Ever sent a perfect proposal to a client and then heard nothing back for days? Welcome back to Career English Podcast. I'm James and that's Alex. Today, 5 English words to follow up and get a reply without sounding pushy. By the end, you'll know the one word that turns silence into a paid project.
So here is my real story. Last week, I sent a proposal to a client in Germany on Upwork. 3 days, no reply. I felt so worried because the time zones are different, and I never know if they are busy or if they just don't like my price.
That happens to every freelancer. So the smart move is to follow up. You send a short, friendly message and ask again. But first, you wait a little. Don't send a reminder 1 hour after the first email, because that looks nervous to the client.
Okay, but how long do I wait? I want the reply fast because I need the money in US dollars. If I wait too long, maybe they pick another freelancer and I lose the job completely.
Good worry. Wait 2 or 3 days, then follow up. Keep your reminder short and polite. You can write something like, "Hi, just a friendly reminder about my proposal. I'm happy to answer any questions." That is polite and it asks for a reply softly.
I like that. But sometimes I write, "Why you no reply me?" That sounds normal in my head, but maybe it is rude to the client, right?
Yes, that one is too direct, and the grammar is off too. We don't say, "Why you no reply?" We say, "I haven't heard back yet, so I wanted to follow up." Same idea, but it stays polite and keeps the door open.
Got it. So now let's slow down and look at each word, because I want my listeners to use them today, not next year.
Let's start with follow-up. To follow up means to send a new message after the first one, to ask again. You follow up when the client goes quiet. We use it a lot in freelance work like, "I'll follow up on Monday if there's no reply."
And here is my freelance tip. When I follow up, I never send a totally new email. I reply to my own first email, so the client sees the old message and the new one together. That makes my follow-up easy to understand.
Smart. Next word, reminder. A reminder is a short message that helps someone remember something. You send a reminder about an invoice, a meeting, or a deadline. The magic word here is friendly. A friendly reminder feels kind, not angry.
But wait, let me push back. If I say friendly reminder every single time, does it start to sound fake? My client got 3 reminders from me last month, and I felt a bit silly by the third one.
Fair point, so change the words a little. One time say, friendly reminder. Next time say, quick note, or just checking in. The reminder does the same job, but it doesn't feel like a robot wrote it. Variety keeps it polite and human.
Okay, that helps. Now the word everyone wants, reply. A reply is the answer to your message. We all want a fast reply, especially when the payment is in US dollars or euros.
Right, and here is a small trick. End your follow-up with one easy question, because a question makes a reply simple. Like, does next Tuesday work for a call? The client just says yes or no, and you get your reply faster.
Oh, I love that. A small question pulls the reply out of them. So I shouldn't write a huge paragraph and then hope for a reply, right? Short is better.
Exactly the idea. Short message, one question, easy reply. Now let's do polite. Polite means kind and respectful, not rude. In English, please, thank you, and I'd appreciate it make your reminder polite, even when you really need the money.
This one is hard for me. In my language, I sound polite, but when I translate word for word, it comes out flat or rude in English. So, I really watch my polite words now.
That is super common, and you are not alone. So let's do the last word, wait. To wait means to let some time pass before you act. You wait before you follow up, and you wait before you send a second reminder.
But how do I wait when I am stressed about money? My hands want to type a reminder every hour. That is the real freelancer problem, honestly.
I know that feeling well. So make a small rule for yourself. Wait 2 days, then follow up. Wait 3 more days, then send one last polite reminder. The rule stops you from spamming the client and losing the reply.
Let's practice one line together. Try saying this one with me. I'll say it once, and you can say it after me in your own voice. Just a friendly reminder about my last email, and I'm happy to answer any questions.
Nice. And here is why that line works so well. It uses reminder, it stays polite, and it ends with a soft offer to help. The client feels no pressure, so they are more likely to send a reply instead of hiding from you.
Okay, let me try a new scene. I'm a freelance designer. I sent a logo to a client in Brazil 5 days ago. No reply, no money, nothing. I need to follow up today, so help me write it.
Good. Open with something warm. Hi, Sam. I hope your week is going well. Then the follow-up. I wanted to follow up on the logo I sent on Monday. Then a gentle reminder about next steps, and one small question to pull the reply.
So maybe like this. Just a quick reminder, the final files are ready once you approve. Could you send your feedback by Friday? That feels polite, and it gives a clear date, right?
That is great work. You waited a few days, you kept it polite, you sent a clear reminder, and you asked one easy question for a fast reply. Sign it with a neutral name like Best, Jordan, and you are done.
And if they still don't reply after that, do I just give up and cry into my coffee? Because that is what I usually do.
Ha! No coffee tears. Wait 3 or 4 more days, then send one final follow-up. Keep it short and polite. If there's still no reply, move on calmly. You did everything right, and the silence is not about you. So let's pull it all together with a freelance picture. You send your proposal, then you wait 2 days. No reply yet, so you follow up with a friendly reminder and one small question. You stay polite the whole time, and most clients finally send a reply. That is the full system, start to finish.
Let me lock it in with one example. Try this with me. Hi, Morgan. Just a friendly reminder about my invoice, and I'd love a quick reply when you have a moment. Short, polite, and it works.
Perfect ending. Subscribe if you want more English for your freelance career, because next episode we cover how to write your first invoice email so clients pay you on time, in US dollars. It pairs perfectly with today's follow-up and reminder lesson. Try this in your next email. Come back next episode and tell us how it went.